The short answer to the title of today's simple vlog is I don't know. And yes, it is a continuation of yesterday's discussion, all right? That little montage at the beginning was a little epic adventure run in getting back to my roots. And this is why I love doing the daily vlog, everybody, is because, and this is why I missed it, but it's 100% not for everybody, and that's totally cool. But they build off each other. The video, and some are a little more epic, some are a little more simple. But it's about the story. What I talked about last week. I don't like to be. I'm trying. I like to be a storyteller. At the end of the day, that's what we talked about last week. So it's a building, and I think it helps contextualize what I am communicating through the camera and through my running and through my training. And yes, how we talked yesterday about who are we listening to. All right, and that was it. It was good. It was a good little reminder for me, and maybe for you. Does not have to be. But when you're listening to, and especially in today's world where it's so loud, there's so many voices, there's so many thoughts, there's so many opinions, and I get it. Like Seth, yeah, you are sharing your opinion, and I get it. But the ability to, those ears, discern through the noise is important. So, knee surgery. I know, so this is amazing. So obviously, okay, let me collect my thoughts. We'll get you that question of the day here in a minute. The fact that I do this thing called YouTube, it obviously allows for a lot of opportunities for people to share their opinion about me. And that's totally cool because it's out in the public sphere. I expect that. But, as I again talked about yesterday, you got to be able to block it. I will say, calling myself out, a couple years ago, a guy I respect on YouTube, basically just cautioned me and said, Seth, be careful. And this is back when I was doing, I'll just say, my best racing in the post-collegiate era. And I was doing this training. I was doing some of this training. Yes, with Mr. Vest. And this YouTuber who I respect, who's older than me, he just said, you just got to be careful because you don't know what it's doing to your body. And I'm like, well, yeah, this is kind of true. Of course I don't know what it's doing to my body. But it worked in the results. And I enjoy the suffering. I enjoy the hard work. I enjoy pushing myself in this, not just physical sphere, but in the mental sphere. And I will say, I took a couple years off of wearing that vest. Now, here's another, this is key, the gym. I have not had great racing success after putting in a solid training block in the gym of lower body work. In the gym. Now, I will say, I think this guy, the sled, has paid off in the past. But I'm telling you, I have not had great success in a couple, two or three, definitely two, training blocks where I am very, very intentional with lower body work in the gym. However, I have had, now just a little thesis, I don't know, but the work in the gym is not the running motion. All right, whereas pushing the sled, running up a mountain with a large vest on my back, it's strengthening my legs, it's challenging the muscles in my legs, but it's still the running motion. I don't know, just a theory, just a thesis, but yes, the squatting, oh my God, all the machines I've done in the gym. You guys have seen it on the vlog. That has not translated, including Jersey City. I put a good amount of work into the gym, getting ready for Jersey City, and the lower body hasn't translated. I'm just calling it as it is. So, I'm working, teaching myself, block the noise, block the skeptics who judge, and that's fine because I am putting it out into the public sphere, who judge my training. And I will say, a couple of years ago, I listened to this guy who's a successful runner in his own right, but he basically said, Seth, are you going to need knee surgery someday? And I'm like, I don't know. In fact, I'll say I know one runner who, according to his doctor, he's probably almost 70 at this point. I know one runner who has had both knees replaced, and the doctor says it's because you ran so much. One runner, that's it. And maybe you are a runner out there in your 70s or 80s or 60s or 50, whatever, and you've had to have your knees replaced. I get it. It does happen. But I don't live in fear. I don't live like that. I'm sorry. I'm just not gonna do it. And I'm gonna live in the moment, live in the now. And so that's so I guess, okay, question of the day. Have you ever fallen into some of that pressure that you might feel from a family member, from a friend, from a coach, from the internet, where they are judging your training and you believe in your training and you alter your training to appease those people? That's just one example from my life where I kind of gave in to the pressure of this one person who I respect, but I stopped using the vest. And I'm not saying the vest is everything, but I am saying I had a lot of success when I was using it. All right, there you go. Comment of the day from yesterday. Thank you to, let me pull it up real quick. Very simple audio paysage. Wise words, wise concepts. Thanks from Argentina. Simple comment, but I just appreciate that you watch from Argentina and that those words from yesterday's vlog connected with you, and that is that. Onward we go. We'll close it out with, I don't even know. We'll close it out with a random vlog from the almost 3,000 video archive right there. All right, seek beauty, work hard, and love each other. See you tomorrow.